Today I was asked to share with you some of the planning that I do for our CKLA lessons along with some of the materials that I use. I do always start, when I start with planning, I start with our CKLA Teacher's Manual to make sure that I am covering all the components in the lesson. I feel that it's very important to cover all of those components because they do build on each other. I also make sure I go ahead and pull all of the student pages from the CKLA student workbook. I pull them, I correlate them so that I have them handy. You did see me in my lesson use some slides. I do use the slides whole group as opposed to the CKLA sound cards, mainly because I have several children in my classroom this year with IEPs, and I feel like the slides are better visuals for those children and for the class in general. I also, I don't use every slide, but in that package I use the slide that displays the student workbook page for modeling. In the past I have used the CKLA cards whole group, and I do still use them when I'm working with a small group, and I have projected the CKLA skills page on the board to use with modeling as well. In the video, you probably saw me use some of my visuals. Again, I have several students with IEPs, so I have visuals that I use throughout my lesson, reminding them to look at me and reminding them to listen. And then occasionally you probably did see me use our visual, reminding them to be quiet and listen. When we move to the carpet to complete our training exercises, I have downloaded some smaller letter cards that I use in my pocket chart when we are doing our reading and our spelling of CKLA decodable words. And then at the end of the lesson, I did throw in just a very short extra activity for my higher level learners, where I took the sound that we were learning for that day and I asked them to brainstorm words that began with this sound. Some of the words they brainstormed were words that they used in our lesson, and some of the words that they brainstormed are outside of our lesson. I hope this helps you with planning with your CKLA lessons, and thank you.